Okay. I think I'm up. I have no idea if audio is going to be good. But, it's neither here nor there, I guess. But, hello everyone, I'm Cymatics. We're back on Inscryption's Kaycee mod. We got the last deck. At least I think that this is the last deck. And the gimmick is a little weird to me. It's unlike anything I've ever tried. I have to get, like, a bunch of cards in my deck that don't necessarily work together. It's weird. Hi, Pluie, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. I'm trying my darndest not to lose my mind in, Inscryption. Grizzlies appear during the first 3 boss battles. It's probably not that bad, right? It couldn't be that bad. Your squirrels are waterborne? Sure. 1 candle? That I could deal with that. Bosses award a regular card? No. Right. Another thing. I am going to be playing, what's it called? Deltarune. You're so early? Yay! Absolutely! Thank you for being early. I just started the stream, so... but yeah, I'm going to be playing Deltarune at some point. Well, actually, hopefully, on the 15th. I hope. It should be on the 15th. It'll be on stream. I will also be recording it, just to make sure that I actually get the footage and I'm able to do my edits and make things look a little bit more cohesive. So yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Right? That's what I'm looking for. Now, I have no idea how Chapter 3 is gonna go. I'm super excited. And if you guys want to help me, especially with finding, like, the secret boss or any other things like that, absolutely, I'm 1000% down for it. Ooh. Okay. Now, again, I don't know how this deck is supposed to function, because I don't think I'm able to summon my guys yet. So, how do I make this work? I could toss a Grizzly in my deck. I wouldn't be able to summon it, but it would be coverage. I don't know. Let's go Rat King and River Snapper. Not cards that I would typically ever pick, but I think I have to. A card bearing this sigil hatches when drawn if numbers 1 to 5 are represented in the health of a creature in your deck, and their power, and if there is a creature of each tribe in your deck. Yeah, jeez. You should play Broken Script. It's a MC mod that is slow pace instead of immediate action, and it has lore and is so fun. It's not recommended to play in multiplayer as it just bugs a lot. What is that, Broken Script? Okay. I would be down to look into it. I would absolutely like to look into that game. Well, mod. Is that an Inscryption mod? Is that an Inscryption mod? I don't know. But I'll take a closer look. Where do I go here? I guess I should probably go left. So I need at least 5 cards in my deck, each of which have to be a different thing. It's weird. I cannot do a darn thing. Well, now that I know it's 1 through 5, it's a lot less bad, I think. I could get you the details in your DMs. Absolutely, I would love to check it out. I've been really into playing some of these more indie games, anyway. So I'd be really happy to try it out. I get the impression I'm gonna lose my first go at this, but that's fine, probably. We'll go ahead and put... Oh, right. We'll toss both of these down. We'll put a river snapper over here. How much damage have I taken? A little bit. Well, the Rat King is going to be damaging you. I think I survive this turn. Yeah, we're going to also put a Curious Egg over here, just to make sure that you don't get any bright ideas and do damage to me. Because that would be terrible. Yes, I think you've got me. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and take that, because I'm not sure how long that would take. We're going to go to the right. Alright, what do we get in here? I actually don't think I want the golden pelt. I also don't want that. I really don't want that. Have you ever seen Indie Cross? Not the FNAF mod, the series. It's pretty cool, and it took 1 year to make episode 2, but it's worth it. I actually have seen Indie Cross, and it is so good. It is really good. I did not expect the characters to be voice acted. That was a little bizarre to me, but hey, I'm here for it. It looks great. Some games that I didn't expect to make it in there, I'm really happy made it in there. Like, Dead Cells, and then, what's another one? Celeste. I haven't played Celeste, but I know I have a friend that does play Celeste, and they really enjoy it. So just being able to see all of that stuff is really cool. I especially, and this is gonna sound really, really original, I especially like the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff in episode 2. It was really cool. We got, like, pretty much all the representation from that series in one episode. It was really good. Hey, Rebel Venom, how are you? We were just talking about Indie Cross. Very interesting show about indie games, I guess. It's a little hard for me to explain, so you'd have to check it out for yourself, but it's really cool. It has a lot of characters, like familiar characters, and they cross over. Kind of like how the name implies. And I'm also attempting to figure out what this frickin' egg deck is all about. Yeah. I'm really excited for the 15th. It's gonna be a fun day. And then maybe the 22nd will be the next stream. Yeah. I'm thinking, guys. This is not normal for me. Alright, we also need a card from each kin. I've been doing good, especially on the YouTube end as of now. Really? That is fantastic. What do I need here? I think I need a wolf in order to... Oh, Bloodhound. I'm actually fine with Bloodhound. Rip that old Shovel voice actor. He must be crying right now for not acting the next episode. Wait, what? What? That old Shove voice actor. I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know any of the behind the scenes. I'll be completely honest. So a little bit of context would be nice. I guess we'll take this. Not a great totem, but I don't think that I'm gonna be able to do anything with the totems anyway. So I guess we're here. There were 2 actors for Shovel Knight? Huh. Oh, right. I actually need to play this card. I guess I'll toss you here. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to work. About the shovel guy, I forgot what he was called. Shovel Knight. That's just what he's called. His name is Shovel Knight. At least I think that that's the one that you're talking about. I didn't realize that there were 2 different actors. Ooh, right. We're gonna go Bloodhound. Bloodhound is gonna go attack the Raven. We're gonna see how this goes. My best video just passed 10K views. Wow! And I'm proud of it. The new Deltarune chapters really helped with that. Yeah, absolutely. I'm so looking forward to being able to play those games. I actually already bought the games, but I wanted to give you guys a little bit of a chance to, like, see the game before I got to it. So if you wanted, you could help me out. Especially with finding, like, the secret boss or whatever like that. But I'm so excited. How is it? How is Chapter 3? And I guess, by extension, Chapter 4? I really... Because, like, it's been a bit. It's been a bit. Another curious egg. Nothing that I actually need. Ow. I'll be fine. Rat King! I'm so down with grabbing a Rat King and blocking out that Raven. Good. Because I'm expecting that there are going to be some really, really cool lore things. Chapter 3 and 4 are amazing. Fantastic. Oh, that's good. That's really cool. I'm gonna go ahead and rip a tooth, just to guarantee that I get into the next area. Yeah, I just need to be able to beat this guy. Like, I know I would have been able to kill the sparrow next turn, but I need to get rid of these freaking awful items in my deck, so, we already have a 1/1, don't we? Yeah, we have 1. We need something else. We don't have 5 in HP, do we? No, we do not. We'll take 5. No spoilers, but I will say that the story is finally getting somewhere concrete. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hearing that it's actually getting somewhere, like, really cool, I'm not sure where they're gonna go. That's the weirdest thing. What do I do here? I don't think I want to get rid of the river snapper, do I? Well, I have to get rid of something, so I'll go ahead and... Ooh, I could... no. We'll buff up the rats with whatever this is, I guess. I don't know what it's for, but... you should get the broken script before it gets taken off again, as the owner was getting so much hate because people thought it was malware. I don't know if he got it back, but you should download it now after the stream. Or after the stream. Stream likey? Oh, that's unfortunate. Apologies. Oh no. I hope that it isn't too laggy. Wait. Yeah, I already have this. What's in my deck right now? What do I have more of? I have more dogs. Yeah, I have more dogs. I guess I'll take the bird just in case for later. Anyway, what did you say to my message about broken script? I said that I will probably end up getting, or I will look into the broken script mod. Is it an Inscryption mod? Is that it? Because that would be really interesting. But I will say that I do want to continue playing, like, Kaycee's mod, just to see how things are. Right, there should be grizzlies at some point during this fight. Which is not awesome. Wait. Oh, wait, hold on. The egg tracks it for me. Okay. That's weird. There are 5 kin, 5 different damage types, 5 different health types. I only have 2 damage. Or, unique damages. Huh. We're gonna get a worker ant over here. Kill a strange, or not kill a strange frog, but damage a strange frog. Hit once, or twice, sorry. How do we make this not awful? Well, I guess I can just summon the direwolf right here, which will guarantee 2 damage. And I think that this just wins me the first round. I think. Although there is something I'm concerned about for your playthrough, the Chapter 3 secret boss in particular. Oh, really? What do you mean by inscription? Or however you spell it. Oh, I'm curious what it's a mod for. What is the Broken Script mod a mod for? Or is it a just a completely separate game? Interesting. I'm hoping that the side quest to unlock the Chapter 3 secret boss is really hard and complicated. It demands a lot from the player to unlock it, especially for the first playthroughs. That's gonna be a problem. Because I really want to be able to fight those secret bosses, because they're so cool. Like, Jevil was really cool, and like, Spamton was really cool. It's a mod for Minecraft! Oh! I don't have Minecraft, but it's something that I will look into. It is definitely something that I'll look into. You said that it's buggy when played with multiplayer, so, I mean, I guess it's a good thing that I probably won't be playing it with other people. Okay. The bears! Here's where problems arise. How do I make this work? Okay. How do I get this to work properly? I guess I could toss in the Bloodhound. But the Bloodhound's not... Well, hold on. Yeah, we'll take the squirrel. Toss this over here, and then we'll toss this grizzly on our side of the pack. That direwolf will survive. So we're absolutely okay. We got some bees, and we're gonna get our eggs in return. But I think that I beat this boss. I think I did it. Because all I had to do was have the direwolf on board. I can help you, but you may need to play certain sections a second time if you mess up. Really? Okay, Knowing that, that's a concern. We'll take the amalgam. Do I... Like, I'm not sure if I want to look up a guide for it. Or, like, just general steps. Okay. I wonder why it's so complicated in the first place, though. Like, that's so bizarre to me. Oh, actually, I probably should have taken the other one. I should have taken the sacrifices. Wait, I passed! Whoa, what? Right, because, I get it. What do I have? I guess I can take... Oh, no. I should probably take the Kuko... Shoot. I'll take the Kuko. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, right! Actually, this is very helpful for me right now. Yeah, for some reason, Toby made the 3rd chapter in particular really hard with its secret, like the secret boss, and the egg location. Chapter 4 isn't anywhere near as complicated. I'm curious if it has more lore implication then? I mean, it's possible. Hold on. I have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll increase the power of Rat King. Yeah. Increase the power of Rat King and then pull it back. And then the next time, if at all possible, I will be increasing the power of Rat King again. Or maybe I'll increase the power of the Amalgam. I don't know. I just need all the things. How many? This is weird. Because it's fit. I should have one of each, right? I thought. Excuse me. Sorry. Will you ever play Forsaken? If you do, it's a Dead by Daylight. It's a Dead by Daylight, but it's fun. It's about Roblox myths, but one warning. The fandom is really messed up. I can tell you what happened to the owner if you want, so... not sure. Not sure. Now, at some point I will be playing Dead by Daylight, but the reasoning for that is because I really like the fact that they put Springtrap in the game, and I really want to use Springtrap. We'll just leave it here. Do I die? I'm dead. Wait, hold on. I'm dead. Oops. Right, I need a little bit of a more stable strategy than just yoink cards. Yeah, I guess if you want, you can go ahead and say what the well, what happened. Like, toxic fan base to a maximum. And also the issue there would be that I'd have to play with those people. Yeah. Hold on, there was a game, speaking of games that I should play, one moment. There's one on my wish list right now that I need to check, because I forgot what it was called. Where is it? Somewhere here. Oh, right, I also have to play Missing Ban at some point. Apparently, it's longer than I thought. Oh, come on, why did it reorganize? Giggleland, I'm really looking forward to that. I've been trying to find access to the Giggleland, there's another Giggleland game that's called Elliot's Adventure. I've been trying so hard to figure out how to download that game because I really do want to play it. But I haven't been able to. Did I pass it? Where did it go? Ah, there it is. Lisa the Painful. Lisa the Painful. At some point, I do actually want to play it. The only problem is there is subject... I went ahead and read into it. There is a little subject material that I don't really like. And, well, granted, I know that it's definitely going to be a good experience for me. I just... One of those things is just very... I don't like it. Okay, I also got representation from 2s. That's good. But again, for a full answer on whether or not I will play Forsaken, probably not. But I do appreciate the recommendation. Well, the owner was exposed as something bad, but it's not confirmed. But he got so much hate, he told his devs they will be the owner. But he's just brought the game to someone who doesn't even know what it is. So, accusations, but no proof. That's a little... That's tough, man. That's tough. Like, and it becomes weird in those circumstances because it's hard to tell whether or not they are something, like, actually bad, or if it's just a rumor because someone didn't like him. Right? It's tricky. It's tricky. Because it's really easy to just spread rumors around, and most of the time it won't come back to haunt you either, so... Okay, there's wolf, this, bird, reptile, and bug. There are. It's confirmed that he bought the game. Oh, yeah. He did buy the game, but, like, yeah. I think I already have one of these. I have a bird. I have a reptile. Wait. No. I only have 2. Why do I only have 2? I should have 3. I should have 3! Okay, wolf. I guess I now have a wolf cub, but this doesn't help me. This doesn't help. I can sack something in my deck for the abilities. I kind of need that. I guess I'll sack the wolf cub and put it on the Kuko. So whenever the Kuko's on the board, it'll guaranteed stay on the board and gain a little bit of extra power. So that should be good. Fantastic. I will be using it, placing over here. Wait, I'm so stupid. I meant he sold the game to someone who doesn't even know what Forsaken is, even though he said the devs will be the owners, so he just lied. Now that does rub me the wrong way. I don't like that. Like, I would understand it a lot more if he flat out said, okay, this is the plan for the game. I am not going to be doing anything with this game anymore, but we will be giving it to this other group that might be able to handle the game better than I can. But it's just like not even telling the fan base that this is the route that they're going. That feels wrong to me. That feels really wrong to me. We'll go to the campfire to modulate some stats. Attack power! Sure, hold on. What do I need to modulate here? I guess I should probably modulate the pack rat. Yeah, let's make the pack rat slightly stronger. Fighting a 5 attacker is gonna be a pain in the butt, though. Like, what attacks for 5? Unless I meddle with it. The big points of this stream is, at the very least, can I hatch these fricks? Oh. Interesting. It also shows me which stats exactly are taken. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's really weird. Yeah, we'll take this space over here. Frickin', I'll just take it too, so I don't have the frickin' item. I don't like this item. It's such a nothing burger. Yes, I know that it can help, but I don't want it. Anyway, let's go over this way, because I can target select a type here. We'll take another wolf because I don't have one anymore. Alpha, not terrible, but I would prefer something else. I can modulate more HP. Good. I will modulate the... Do I have a 3? I do not have a 3, but I certainly don't have a 4. So we'll take the 4 HP Alpha. That's good. It was announced by the devs that Soul, the owner, has quit and handed them owner, and then, you know, he sold the game. I'm scared for the future of it. Wow, that is scummy. That's really scummy. I'm very sorry about that. Okay. That sucks. I'd be concerned for the game too, especially if it was one that I really enjoyed. Like, I was in a similar situation recently with Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 and Risk of Rain 1 and also Returns, you know those games, were created by Hopu Games. And what happened is Hopu Games sold them to Gearbox. Which, interesting decision, but okay, sure, why not? What happened is the first update that Gearbox pushed for that game made the game basically unplayable. It was terrible. It was impossible to do a lot of things that were ordinarily possible in the game. The shading was all messed up. The items that they added were just bad. So we all thought that the game was just flat out gonna die right then and there because the game was no longer in Hopu's control. Thankfully, the game finally, or like Gearbox finally is starting to make fixes, so it actually is a playable experience and not just slop that used to be good. So yeah. Whoa, I forgot that you do that. How do I get this to work? How do I get this to work? I need to make 2 sacrifices. But I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to make... I don't think I'm gonna get the bones I need for this. I guess I could toss down the Kuko. Yeah. Toss down the Kuko. Just to have something there. And then we'll steal this Grizzly. I shouldn't take any damage here. But it gets rather close really fast. Now what? I think I take top card, and I place the Alpha right here. Egg over there. That Grizzly's going to do a good bit of damage to the other one. Problem, I am now out of gas. And I was really close too! Ow! 16 damage. Yeah. You remind me of big studios that literally buy games and fills them with Game Pass or something that costs money. They milk the game until it dies. They killed 4 of my favorite games. Wow. That is terrible. I am sorry about that. I'm sorry. It really sucks when a good thing just goes out the window because mismanagement. Overwatch ran into that too. Like, huge. And they're only just recently able to, or starting to, fix their mistakes. By the way, what? I don't know. What else do we want? I took this, so that's 2 and 5. I can take the corpse maggots. Yeah, we'll take corpse maggots for the sustainability, I guess. I don't need any items. I guess I could go this way. A sigil of any kind, or like a totem of any kind, would be helpful. I don't like the flying ones. That doesn't tend to work out. Okay. My pathing is going to be a lot weirder in these games because I need to run for specifically, like, certain stat lines. So I'm going to need to draft as many cards as possible. How do I have 3 health types already? Oh, right, because the curious egg counts, doesn't it? Huh. Well, I guess I should probably take a squirrel. Yeah, I'll take a squirrel. I already have a squirrel in hand. I could use the... Yeah, I guess I'll just use the squirrel right now. And summon the dire wolf. There we go. I'm back. I had to do some stuff. I gotcha. Hey, thanks for coming back. Oh, dear. The owners didn't do anything. It's because, big studios, bribe them with lots of, Robux. I see. Yeah, it's rough. And I might be saying this wrong. I understand what it is, or what has happened. The game is no longer capable of being what it was because of the backlash that happened towards the original owner, forcing them to sell the game to a different company, and then the new company is trying to make as much money off of that game as possible without really understanding what the game is. Basically killing the game. And by basically, I mean, like, actually killing the game as long as they stay on that track. If they stay on that track, then it's just gonna get worse and worse until eventually it crumbles in on itself. Which I hope doesn't happen. But on the path of Overwatch earlier, Overwatch is actually starting to fix the issues that it was having with just the overall soul of the game being gone. They're finally actually doing something about it, and unfortunately, I have a feeling that Marvel Rivals, is heading in the same direction. Because NetEase has a bad track record when it comes to making games. Because what they'll end up doing is they will try to hit the market really hard and then try to keep it hitting the market as hard as possible. So basically, like, shoving as much content into the game as possible until eventually no one plays the game anymore because they've lost the script and it's then a dead game. I really don't want Marvel Rivals to go in that direction because if they do go in that direction, that means that Marvel Rivals will end up in the gutters sooner than later, and I don't want that because I actually do find the game fun. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. That's it. That's it. That's all. I'm curious. You know, that side quest to get the Delta in Chapter 3 secret boss was so difficult, I made an hour-long walkthrough of the entire thing, so people don't need to suffer like I did. Thank you so much. I might have to look into that because, yeah. I really do want to play it. I really do want to play it. Do I have any repeat attack powers in my deck at the current moment? No. I don't. I don't. Shucks. I guess I'll up the power of the Direwolf. I guess I could have attempted a second go on the Direwolf so I could get 4 instead of 3, but I didn't find that to be the most obvious choice. I don't know. We'll go Worker Ant over here. That's 1 guaranteed damage. Yes. Oh dear. We'll stick with this. We'll stick with this because you're gonna attack the Worker Ant, which is gonna put a Corpse Maggot over there. Then I can go ahead and sacrifice all of it to get the Direwolf on board, which should just win me the game. Well, speaking of games, if you ever stream the Broken Script, I will guide you and give you secrets most people don't find because they make video instead of streaming. I see. That could be fun. Like, absolutely. I will say, making videos and streaming, very different vibes. 1000%. I don't know exactly what it is, but there is a difference in streaming and video creation that's just so peculiar to me. I guess we'll increase the power of the Direwolf. Yeah. And if I gain the ability to do something more with the Direwolf later, I'll do that, I guess. We'll take this, sure. We want our Direwolf to be as powerful as possible. Right, I guess the interesting part of this is the second phase of the boss, the second boss phase in each of these areas is completely nullified because of how this challenge works. Weird. I got an ad while you were talking about video and streaming. What did you say? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a very different vibe. I don't know exactly what it is, but the difference between streaming and video creation, it feels I guess the video creation in a roundabout way has or puts less pressure on me to like always be entertaining and stuff like that, and always kind of be talking and stuff. Not saying that I don't like streaming. It's just a different sort of vibe at all times. We'll do this. Yeah. You're gonna phase over, and I will take a card from the top. I will steal one of your cards, one of the Grizzlies, and I will take the tooth. Don't worry, I won't like you being stressed. You can act like yourself. Oh, no. It's weird to explain. it's hard to explain. Because the, overall, on a streaming basis, on a video creation basis, on a just normal existence basis, it's all me, right? It all is me. It's just a different variation. And in my opinion, I generally have an easier time with the video variation than the streaming variation. That's about it. And it's because it takes less energy. So, like, this is kind of how I have to be on stream so I can, continue doing things, right? So it's not, like, a bad thing. Not at all. It's just kind of how it is. We'll take the deuce. Even though I really don't want to, like, at all. Yeah, but, like, don't feel bad about it. It truly is just kind of how my process is. What do I do here? I don't want any of these stat lines. I'm not sure if what I said made any sense. It's just it's just different for me. I could hook you up in DC about what to do and the secret if you want. The secret of what? We'll take the coat as well, and we'll take an additional turn. The additional turn I am hoping to be able to use during the final, or like the boss, so I can just kind of gain a free win there. We're gonna get the deuce on board immediately. We're gonna get some chimes, don't worry about those. Those are just here to defend me. Whoa, what? That's an interaction I've never seen. Maybe I should be taking the frickin' rare cards more frequently, because I'm seeing weird stuff about the broken script for short. I see. Yeah, maybe not. When would a good time be? When would a good time be for me? Not. The week's very busy. I will let you know when I am able to. I would not be unopposed. We will... Yeah, we'll just take the black goat. We'll just use the black goat. I have to make sure that this combat ends now. Although you shouldn't worry too much about missing the content from the boss. There are plenty of places where you can make backup saves. Oh, fantastic. Because, correct me if I'm... Oh, wait. Are you able to make different saves like that in, like, Undertale? Is that a thing? Because in Deltarune, I do know that you can have different save files. So, like, that's gonna be good. Where do I go? Where do I go? I go this way. To gain a duplicate card, I think. Oh, 4? Do I need a 4? I do need a 4. Red heart? No, I'm taking the beaver. I'll take the beaver. It's fine. I'm also busy because I have been studying for a week and 3 days on one subject, and it's math. I see. Dude, I actually really enjoy math. It was my favorite class. However, it wasn't always my favorite class. It was not always that. Because I didn't know exactly what I needed to do for math. My brain was not in the right mode in order to do anything productive. But eventually, something happened that made my brain click, and it just turned into my favorite. And it in the grand scheme of things, I think it still is my favorite. But yeah. But like English definitely got there after a certain point. We will. What do I? I'll take the black goat. I really hope that the black goat keeps its rune. Oh, it's the same. Please say something. Yeah, thank you. Deltarune has 3 save slots, so you can keep backing up saves. Fantastic. That is nice. That is really nice. Yes, math were your favorite, and math isn't your favorite. No, math is my favorite. By far, math is my favorite. But now, I have a better appreciation for, like, English classes and stuff like that. Do I have a pelt? I have a rabbit pelt. I guess I should probably get rid of the pelt. And I don't know. Well, no, I actually do know. It's because of the problem solving. The way that I thought about mathematics was it was a game. I thought of it as a game. And if I got the correct answer, I won the game. And each different question was a different chance for me to win or lose a level. That's how I thought about it. Which, it's really cool. Yeah. Could you give me advice about even and odd numbers and how to get the answer if they were in a question? What? Could you give me advice about even and odd numbers and how to get the answer if they were in a question? I don't know exactly what you're asking. I might be able to. But, because, like, even and odd numbers, those are half numbers each. So, like that. Every number has to be either even or odd. Unless it's 0, then it's neither, which is fun. But if just a little bit more specifics would be nice. Because I'm also not entirely sure what sort of math you're in. Or how they teach it. We'll toss... Ooh. Yeah. We'll toss the skunk over here to buy me some time. We'll toss... Yeah, skunk over there, buy some time. Wild Bull! Not great. Not great. And I have to do something, like, now, otherwise I'm just going to die. What do I do here? Shoot. Do I just lose? When do you move? At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed. Okay. How about, you give me advice in divide. The only one has a negative with 2 dots up and down. You give me... In division? It's 2 dots up and down. Huh. I'm not able to visualize. There's 2 dots open. Oh! Oh! Division! Ah, yeah, okay. So, hold on, I might have to open up frickin' MS Paint. What is it, like, Paint? So, I think I understand. Is it division? If it's division, then I think I can help you with that. The way that I learned division, I think that this is supposed to be... let me get the symbol if you want. No, it's fine. I think I got it. I think I got it. If this is what I'm thinking, you're thinking about that symbol, right? It would be... That could be a fraction or division or whatever. So in dividing, right, you got one side, let's say, hold on, I think if I'm remembering this correctly, let's say you got 21, and you divide that by 7. You could... The way that you do this is you add up 7 until you get to 21. So the answer would end up being, well, if I add 7 to 7, that would be 2. If I add 7 up to get 21, I would need to go 7, 14, 21. Answer would be 3. Right? There are a couple of ways to make this a little bit easier. How do I make this? I've never had to use MS Paint, like, actually. Using the 21 and 7 example, 21 divided by 7 is also a fraction. It's now math class with cymatics. In order to get a fraction using division, I hope that I'm explaining this right, is you'll take the leftmost number, and that will go above the line. The 7, the rightmost number, will go under the line. Right? And then basically, this is just the same thing as this. So if you ever see 21 over 7, you would know that's 3. 3. Forget video games, just do this every stream. Haha, I could, I guess. Then we have the long division method. I really like the long division method. The way that you do long division, you put the top number inside this little box. You put the bottom number outside here. And then you do just the same thing. So what you do is you would ask, okay, how many times can I put 7 into 2? Is 7 greater or less than 2? If 7 is greater than 2, then you skip this first slot and write a 0 down here. Then you subtract these. You get 2 left. Then you bring down this 1. Now, how many times would you be able to put 7 into 21? You could put it in there 3 times. So your answer would be 3. If this may... I hope that makes sense, because I don't think that I did a explicitly good job of explaining that, and I just completely... What did I do? What did I do? It's weird. But, like, you could do that with a lot of different numbers. What if there is 16 over 4, and there is something next that is 3 under 9. So 16 over 4. 16 over 4. And there is something next to that that is 3 under 7. Or 3 under 9. What? Like in a question. So are you subtracting the 3 under 9? Or are you... So is it, like this? Or is it... Hold on. Can I increase the size of this? I don't know. Or is it... Then... Because that is also a thing. Because in this circumstance, depending on if you're, like, subtracting or adding, what you would do is you would just take... you would solve whatever is up here, and then solve whatever is down here, and then divide afterwards. Do I use MS Paint for all my thumbnails? Really? I need to get proficient at this because this seems like it's going to be really useful. And I also need to... How do I make this... Gosh, I know that there are people that use frickin' MS Paint. Like, religiously. It's basically the first one, but there is a space between them. Oh, so... The space between them really doesn't even matter. Gosh, I don't know how to use this. The space in between them does not matter. So if you got 16, we'll just leave that there. 16 over 4 minus 9 over 3. That is the same as writing it 16 minus 9 over 4 minus 3. I'm pretty sure. Which would get you 7 over 1. That's supposed to be a subtraction. 7 over 1, which will give you 7. I'm pretty sure. Now, just to check my math, I just need to see, am I teaching this right? Hold on. I'm checking my math. There's no minus or plus. It's always equal or nothing at all. It's always equal or nothing. Interesting. Equal or nothing. So, like... Oh, I can... Oh, that's how I frickin' do it. Guys, I'm learning as much as you right now. That's better. Okay, so... 16 over 4, then 9 over 3. And there's nothing else. Or is it that? Because if there's nothing else, my guess is that it's a multiplication. And multiplying fractions, I believe the way that you multiply fractions is the same way as you would typically want to subtract or add them, I think. If you're trying to figure out if they are equivalent, I'm kind of just going, like, broad strokes here, because I don't know exactly what your question is. If you're trying to multiply them, then what you can do is there could be an equal. So there's an equal sign. Okay. Well, this is not right. That's not right, because that's 3 and that's 4. For my thumbnails, my video on Chapter 4, Secret Boss, I just used my thumbnail for the Chapter 3 boss, and crappily crossed out the 3 and put a 4 under it. That's awesome. There can be an equal. Huh. I don't know if this is what you're looking at. Okay. Well, this just isn't true. Right? I guess that you might... I made those numbers an example for you. You can change them. Okay. Well... Just gonna do that for each chapter number. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, if this is what I think it is, what you're gonna do is you're going to multiply the diagonals to each other. So 9 times 4, that would be 36. And then 16 times 3. Oh, that would also be 36. So 16, so 9 times 4. Yeah, that's 36. No. 32, 48, I see. Then that would be 48. And I forget which one would go on top. I forget which one goes on top here. But you would multiply the cross areas, and then it would go 36 over 48, I think. I'm just gonna check something in here for, say, equals 9 over 3. That does not do anything for me. 12. No. Math was the only subject that I got an E in high school. I'm not qualified to talk about this, and I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, that's fair. I think that that's right. I would need... I would need a little bit more context. But if this is the basis, then my assumption is that you're just going to want to multiply the diagonals, and then you will get a fraction after that. I think. Miles was... Yeah. Because I really do want to help you with this. But I'm kind of just flailing my arms in the wind because, again, I don't have the specifics. I love that this is all we've been doing for the last 10 minutes. Yeah, this is fun, right? This is what you guys came here to watch, right? Anyway, what fricked situation am I in over here? I was hoping that I wouldn't have to use this item, and I really don't want to use this item. Okay. I think that the way I do this... Because I'm gonna take 4 damage here. I toss in the goat. Put in the wild boar here. Nope. I have to use the item now. Now I have to use the item. And then you pass. Peak content. No, bring back the math lesson. I don't know what to teach you. Okay, hold on. Is there... if I can get more details about this, or like a name of what it would be called, that would be great. Ew, video games. No, I'm becoming a math channel. No, I've become a math channel. I guess I could do this, sure. Like, what are some other things? Like, I guess... I thought that it was just about division. You're better than most substitute teachers? Wow. That's crazy. Did you actually understand what I said, too? Because that's wild. I personally love the long division method. Like, let's go 6, and then, like, 739. That sounds good. I'd be able to put a 6 down here, subtract 6 from 7, that'll give me 1. And then I drop the 3 down. So we got the 6 or 7 minus 6, which gave me the 1, and then we bring the 3 next to it. And then I would put a 1 up here. And now I would say, okay, how many times can 6 go into 13? I could put that in there twice. Which would give me 13 minus 12. Which would drop the 1 down. Then I would bring the 9 down. How many times can 6 go into 19? It can go in there 3 times and give you 18. So I guess I would give you 123 and a fraction afterwards. Yeah. And then I guess you would bring down... And then I think that the way that you continue this is... Oh, right. I remember how it would go. The way you would continue this is you would just bring the 1 up here. So I think there would be 123 and 1/6, I think. Why do we drop the 3? Okay, so the reason that you drop the 3 is because we've changed places. So, hold on. Let me redo this. So, obviously, first we have this. We'd get 1, because you can fit 6 in here 1 time. The reason we dropped down to, or the reason we started with this leftmost number is because that is the first number that you'll divide. We are currently in the hundredths place. You start from left to right, you go hundredths place. How many times can you get this for hundreds? Sure. And then we go over, after we figured out how many times 6 can go into 7, right? We then go over to the tens place. And because 3 is the tens place number, and because we're testing for the tens place, we drop down to 3. We need to get Sachi in here as a teacher aide. So, if I remember correctly, Sachi also did not do that well in math. And this is the first time I've actually tried to teach people that I don't know math. Someone who may have a potential fan is probably gonna see the thumbnail and the title for Inscryption stream. Click to this, be confused, then leave forever. Yep, you're very probably right. You're very probably right. I guess, I could just change the entire channel and make math stuff by being funny. Maybe. I see that in the stream I've lost some views. Hold on. Yeah, if you'd like, you can send me a DM of what you're actually talking about. Because that would really help a lot. Anyway. Yeah. That's kind of just how you do the stuff. I could message you instead of here since it delays. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you could do that. Yeah, sorry guys, the Deltarune streams are canceled forever. This is now family-friendly Christian math channel. Out of all the ways that I thought that this would go, this was not how I thought it would go. At all. Hold on, I think we're already wait, when did I start? No, we're only an hour into the stream. Wow, and we've already gotten heavily derailed. Yeah, when you can get the, I guess I can do another example. Let's go 224 divided by 4. Sure. Check DMs. Okay, one moment. Let's see. Yo, can you see this? I cannot see this. I cannot see this. Try sending, what's the over thing called? Ooh, frick. I think that the above one, so this one, I think that that's called the divisor. And then the bottom one, I think, is the dividend. I think. I might have to look that one up. Wait, what's the over thing called? So I could show a pic. By see this is by, like, can you see my DMs? Yes, I can. Also, pretty sure your stream's delayed. Yeah, it's delayed, all right. It's certainly delayed. Anyway, this would be a 0 because I can fit no 4s in there. We get a 10. We bring the 0 down. We can fit 4 in there twice. That will give us 8. Subtract. Gets us 2. We bring the 2 down. How many times can 4 go into 22? 5. That'll get us 20. Then we bring the 4 down. And hey, look at that. We can put 4 in 24 6 times. Get us 24. We subtract those. And we get 0. There, we got 256 is equal to 1,024. 1,024 over 4. There we go. Could you type what you said of what it is called? I think the top one is the divisor. And then the bottom is dividend. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna look that up. Top of a fraction is what? Oh! No, it's a numerator. And then, is the bottom one the denominator? Bottom of a fraction. Bottom of a fraction is a denominator. So it's the numerator and the denominator. There we go. So, hold on. Let me edit that. Top numerator. Bottom denominator. That's it. I've edited the thing. There we are. Only time you use math is in your D&D games. That's absolutely fair. Now, math... The funny thing about math is you will likely have to use math in a lot of different things. Knowing necessarily what, like, a sine or a cosine or a tangent is, you might not ever have to know unless you go into a specific job. But what you do figure out when learning that is the problem-solving skills to get you in that direction. It doesn't necessarily matter if you're, like, it doesn't necessarily matter if you have to use these skills later. It just gives you the brain power to be like, oh, this is a similar thing to this. I can do this. It's the classes are specifically designed to get you thinking in different ways. Math itself is fine. I just hate how math is taught in schools. I agree. I really do. I agree wholeheartedly. Because, like, the way it's taught in schools, it is not taught in a way that's conducive to making people want to learn the thing. The way that it's taught is dry. It is not fun at all. It's just, what on earth are you supposed to do there? Because there's nothing of substance to do. I see. I will bring you a picture. Wait. Okay. You go ahead and bring the picture. Like 16 over 4 equals 9 over 3. Like, that's just not how that works. That is not how that works. I'm really trying here. So I think that would be 48. Then 36. And then do you subtract them? That'll give you 12. And I also think math being mandatory doesn't help. If it was an optional class, everyone who went to it would be far more engaged to learn it. That's interesting. I think the overall school structure does need to change soon, like really soon. And the reason why is because the skills that are taught in school are less and less relevant the longer time goes, which sounds weird. Which might sound weird, but hear me out. The skill sets that people need nowadays are different from the skills that you would need like 10 years ago, or even 10 years ago from there. So, like, the thinking already has to change, right? So yeah. Dude, my Twitch side is gonna be really, really freaking confused. I'm gonna have to change the title of this. It doesn't need to change soon. It needed to change decades ago. You're right. You're absolutely right. Check your DMs. Hold on. What? Thank you for your patience. Here's text question without using or any symbols. Question mark. Okay. If it's just that, like 3/4, 5/6, that's multiplication. That's multiplication. I think that's it. So, in that case, it would be 15 over, what is that? 24? I think. Yeah. So, multiplication is really weird with it. Well, hold on. Is that, or do I have to do something weirder with it? Do I have to do something weird with it? I don't think I do. And 5 over, oh, oops. No, hold on. Times 5/6. Yeah, we have that. And then if they're just touching, yeah, that's still multiplication. What is 15/24? Yeah, that's it. So if there is no symbol in here, it's just multiplication. This has been fun and all, but we can get back to the video game soon. I'm gonna stay no matter what you do, but still, yeah, that's fair. So the idea is, just bear with me. Multiplication can be either that symbol, this symbol, or no symbol. If there is no symbol in between them, just nothing, it is multiplication. And that should be the answer you're looking for. I'm in danger. So I did not expect to be sidetracked by mathematics. I just lose here. After all that, I just lose. Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing I can do about this. It was a good run. Check DMs for last time, I promise. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Ah, yes. To compare with him, we can cross multiply. Yeah, this was the cross multiplication thing that I was talking about earlier. So, if you're making them an equal with your example, 3/4 equals 5/6. If this is it, what you're trying to do, you're trying to compare. Okay, is 3/4 the same as 5/6, right? Which it isn't. But the way that you do that is you take this, put it equal to 5 over 6, and then you will multiply the diagonal numbers. That might sound weird, but what you do is you flip 5 over 6. You can flip 5 over 6 to 6 over 5. And then you would multiply these numbers down here, and then multiply these numbers up here. And if these are not equal, if 3 times 6 and 4 times 5 are not equal, it is false. The question is, at that point, 3 over 4 equal to 5 over 6, it would not be equal. Okay. I think that's what you were looking for. Hold on. Let me get the frickin' chats back. There we go. By the way, and the Deltarune Chapter 4 actually gave us the devs goal for Chapter 5's release date. Fantastic. I am really looking... what's the goal there? I will make you my teacher one day. Yeah. If you ever have questions about math, I would be happy to answer, because I do enjoy it. I just need to know what it is exactly that I'm trying to help with. But yeah, what were the goals for Deltarune Chapter 5? We'll take the Magpie, and we'll take the... I don't want to take the Wolverine, but it looks like I'm going to have to take the Wolverine. Devs are aiming for a release soon time in 2026. 2026? Whoa, that is soon. Like, I know that's 6 months at the bare minimum. That's 6 months at the minimum. But that might be a lot of game in 6 months. Alright. Well, we'll see how it goes then. We'll increase the power of the Wolverine. We'll do that. Wow. I might have to open up a section in my Discord, because I do have a Discord for math help. Fun little fact. I have been... this is gonna get a little bit personal, but I have been thinking about getting a job. And if well, this is bad. I just lose at this rate, because my cards are... I don't have a way of summoning the Wolverine. Oh, that's a problem. Do I have to... Do I... Really? Okay, I guess I'll take it. I have been thinking of getting a job as a math tutor. It sounds weird. I had no idea that you could get paid to do that, but here we are, I guess. I need 2 defense. There's not 2 defense here. 3 attack, though, I do need. I'm needing bones. I'm gonna need a lot of bones. The fact that we got a whole new 2 viewers and they watched the whole thing without leaving, that is kind of wild to me. Not gonna lie. Because that is not what was advertised on the stream. Can you not say job? It scared me. This is just a very known joke. I hope you get success on a real note. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to say that. I can't say employment either. Labor. No, that sounds... No. What's a word that makes it sound less bad. Okay, I've already lost. There's no way I don't have the power to do anything. I don't have good power here. Because the only thing I have is a magpie, and the only power that I have is a Wolverine, but I need 5 bones in order to summon the Wolverine. And I flat out can't get those bones. I've never heard of it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this whole thing is. What's not that. That would get me in trouble if I get clipped. Can't say that. I'm sweating. How do I un-J-word this? I'm drawing a blank. Servitude. No. Okay, we're just not gonna do this right now. We're gonna go Mud Turtle and Turkey Vulture. Why not? I can summon, I can actually summon a Mud Turtle. I can't take any items. We'll go, I don't want to go left though. Am I gonna have to go left? I guess I'm gonna have to go left. Okay, we're going left. Please do not mention that. It's offensive to my religion. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I can't tell if this is a joke or not. I'm pretty sure this is a joke, but if it is not a joke, then tell me. What? Wait, is that to me or to Sai? To Sai? It's a good question. I can't tell if this is a joke or not. Okay, good. I thought that it was, but just to make sure. Emotion can be a little hard to decipher in text message. All right. Oh, balls. Okay. And then Mud Turtle plus the turtle over here. Take a tooth. Oh, it's an I hate employment joke. I see. At some point there, I was just like, wait, did I say something accidentally? Which would have been very possible. Why did how do I do this to myself? How do I do this to myself? Oh my gosh. I'm actually just bad at this game now. The math has devolved my brain into putty. And now I can't even build a deck that works to save my life. I'm religious, but I never actually get offended by anything you say about religion. Okay, good. Okay, good. Because I know that there are people that would get offended. We'll take the cat. Right, the cat wouldn't actually be a good idea. Why would I take the cat? Oh, dear. Oh, balls. We'll take this, I guess, and we'll put this on this. Yep. We need different cards. Also, happy Eid al-Adha for all the Muslims here like me. Yeah. Honestly, so this isn't great, but you know, it's just kind of true. I don't really like. I kind of live a little under a rock, so like I don't know exactly what things are happening in the world unless I actively try to look for it. And at this current time, I just get upset when I look at certain things. So like, I just don't typically look at it. So if I ever ask a question that seems a little stupid, that's probably why. It's because I actually just don't know. Turkey vulture. Well, I can't place the squirrels down. That doesn't get me a bone either, which is not good. People can't usually tell I'm religious since I'm you joke about your own beliefs. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, dude. Am I just gonna have to do a scoop every single time? Am I just gonna have to force you into scooping every single time? I'd prefer it if that wasn't how I beat you, but oh well, if it is how it is, then I just have to deal. Beehive! I don't really want that. I don't need it. I mean, I could take it, but I don't need it. Here's an item. Yeah. In my opinion, it's better to have a sense of humor about things. Because if you're always serious, then it gets really hard, you know? It can get really hard on, well, no, I'm gonna get clipped there, no! It can get really, difficult with, like, mental health and stuff like that if you're not, like, if you're always trying to be as serious as possible. So, like, every once in a while, you just kind of have to remember, hey, like, this is still, like, my life. I want to have fun with it. And, like, just try and go from there. I have a mud turtle. I don't really want to use the cat for this because, that wouldn't give me any sacrifices. Like, it would give me sacrifices. It wouldn't give me any bones, is what I need. I need bones. Guys, clip side. No, don't do it. No, don't do it. Okay, I've already forgotten what I needed to do. I'm going to summon Mud Turtle over here. Yeah. Pronghorn will hit the beehive. And me. And then, at this point, I think I just summon a bee. And then try my best from this position. Yeah. We'll send the Curious Egg over here. Deal 1 damage. That's such a very good 1 damage. And I lose. Because, for some reason, I decided to put a vulture in my starting deck. Oh dear. The kind of stuff is an opportunity to have a discussion about the stuff. I don't believe that these kind of topics should always be taboo to talk about. I agree. I don't know why it's so hard to talk about it with other people, too. Right? Because at that point, it's just a conversation. Alright. Then again, there are a lot of people that don't understand how to have conversation, right? Hey, we got a new viewer. Fantastic. Thanks for stopping by. There are a lot of people that don't quite understand how to have a conversation. And like, I think the biggest downfall is, oh, if we're in a conversation, that means I have to win. No, that's not necessarily how that works. That would be an argument. Or like a battle or something like that. The goal of a conversation is not to win, it's to gather information. It's to share ideas, not necessarily like go out of your way to be belligerent or something like that, right? I'm especially a fan of Persona 5's commentary on how religion is used to control people for sake of order and societal peace. Yeah. Persona does a really good job of it. I haven't played Persona 5, but I know someone who has, and I've seen large portions of the game because I watched them play that game because I was just, in the area at the time. Sake, not save. Typo. Yeah, I had a feeling. I just wanted to read it the way that you had it written just to make sure that I was saying it the way that it was there. This deck is really giving me trouble. Like, a lot of trouble. Guys, we're already almost 2 hours in. I'm hoping, at the very least, to get 3 hours out of this stream, because that sounds like a good benchmark. I need a couple more bones, though. I need a couple of bones. I'm only going to take 2 damage anyway. Well, I'm going to be taking 3 next turn. I'll be fine. Oh! No, I won't. I won't be taking... Well, I will be taking 3 damage, but, well, actually, yeah. I done goofed, didn't I? I done goofed. I've done goofed. I sacrificed my raven instead of the curious egg that I very clearly meant to. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Leshy. That was going to take a little bit of time, and I just don't want to have to deal with that. Honestly. I mean, it's not even like I want to grab that many pelts anyway. Yeah. But just, communication is hard, especially if you don't know how to. And learning how to is hard, especially if you've already learned other ways of how not to do it, I guess. Yeah. And it takes a lot of energy, and it's complicated, and just a lot of stuff. Yeah, Persona heavily uses religion for its themes. It's not really religion bad. It's just about people, about how it can be used as a tool by bad people to control other people. Yeah, it can be. And it's dangerous. It really is. It's really easy, unfortunately, it's really easy to turn a belief into a control mechanism. And I hate that it is. I really do. Because by doing that, you're creating mistrust in the community as a whole. To gain power at that point. Like, the only end is to get more and more power, and I don't like that. I genuinely don't. Yeah, we just wait another turn and then get the Great White on board. This is a far better set of cards in my deck than I had in my deck previously. Here we go. That should just win. Sounds my best didn't send. I was talking about the AI animals that say something in a language, but if translated, it would say, like, pig. All the Muslims and God. What? Like pig? Yeah. Something in a language. Weird. Huh. So we have AI animals now. AI's getting a little interesting recently. What is it called? Like VO3 or something like that? That's gonna be, it's gonna be tricky for me because I'm, a new YouTuber. And apparently it's very possible to create videos, like convincing videos with AI. So that's good, I guess. Really, really not my favorite thing. It's not my favorite because it took me a while to get this audience here. So it's the tra-la-la, tra-la-la. Oh! I see. I gotcha. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. This got very philosophical very quick. Which isn't a bad thing. It's just not where I anticipated things to go. We'll take the squirrel and just summon the great white now. We'll summon Great White over here. And the reason why is because the skink will have to move over, blocking one of the other skinks from coming in, making it easier for me to actually get the final blow. The Raven, there we are, 6 damage. And by pig is like we are all animals and stuff like that, and people are laughing and sharing without knowing that it's hurting us. Ah! Interesting. Yeah. Okay. That language I've only heard in a very specific game. And it concerns me to compare the two because the game that I'm thinking of is Amnesia: A Machine for Pigs, which was a wild game. Like, wild. Actually, that's not bad. And, like, the comparison is never good. It's never good. So, like, do I have repeat damage numbers? I do. We'll up the damage of the Raven. My own opinion on AI is, AI isn't gonna kill us all. People using AI is gonna kill us all. Very probably. Very probably. It's hard to say, because progress is progress, right? Like, I don't generally think that AI will kill us. I think that AI is going to be like another thing, whether it becomes like sentient or not. Because at the moment it is just learning models, right? Oh, frick. This is bad. I accidentally... How do I make this good? I think I know what I do. I just don't like that I do it. You'll attack me for 3, steal my Kuko. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna summon a Raven over here. Summon the Raven over here. Here. I don't know what the other thing is. I'm pretty sure it's a kingfisher, which means it flies anyway. And now I just need to keep feeding you, squirrels, I guess. How do I deal with the, how do I deal with the bears? How do I deal with the bears? This is a problem. If you see the game, No Mercy, and don't play it as its... What? Game No Mercy, and don't play it as its game where harass every... What? And do something that I can't say here. Surprised that it's on Steam. I'm warning you in case someone tells you to play... What? I've not heard of a game called No Mercy. I've not. Instead of using AI to do our dishes so we can focus on our art, people are using AI to do our art so we can do our dishes. Very backwards, right? Like, that's... I don't feel like that's the route we should do that. I mean, it's because we all missed doing our dishes in the first place. If I can't do my dishes, then what kind of a world do we live in? I don't know, man. It's freaking crazy. I think I just died to the bears. I think I died to the bears. I don't need to... Alright, I just do this. Yes. He only plays games he wants to play. You don't need to worry about that. Absolutely. Especially... So, whenever I get a recommendation, I'll look into the game just to see if it's something that I think would be interesting to play, and also, like, am I able to play this? Is there going to be a problem if I do play it? Oh, right, I forgot. I can just steal it, take a chomper out, and then that gets me the win. So I can hopefully wait. I said that because someone might recommend him while he doesn't know the game. Yes, I generally go ahead and check what the game is in the first place because I don't want to get switcherooed. Because like it's just a general feel bad time in that circumstance. I have 3 of the HP thresholds I need. I need 2 more types of card. Which is weird to me, because I should have 3 different types of card. Because I have a Great White, I have 2 birds. Hold on. Do I need more birds? Is that the trick? Do I need more birds? Do I need 5 of a kin? And then all the different damage types and health types? Is that it? Okay, we have the H. We already have... we'll take the amoeba. It's ultimately his responsibility for what games he plays. That's absolutely right, though. It truly is. And that's the one thing that's... that's the one thing that makes me slightly concerned about playing Lisa the Painful. So I can't warn him. No, honestly, thank you for doing that. If I see someone recommend it, I will know they are probably trolling. No, like, genuinely, thank you. And now that I know that the game exists, I can know to actually look out for it. And, like, not feel bad if I don't play it, you know? Alright, we're going this way. Anything that I want from the rabbit pelt? I need 5 attack and 5 HP. None of which are here. But I can test my theory. Taking a bird. Goodbye, guys. I'm a go now. Absolutely. Thank you for dropping on by. Like, this was a very interesting stream that we've had. I need to buff something with 3 HP in order to get me to the 5 mark. Yeah, thank you for dropping in. We'll upgrade the Raven up to this number. Now I need something with 3 HP. Well, that would give me bones. Can't wait for the next math lesson, teacher. Absolutely. Just let me know whenever you have any questions. We'll toss the Kuko over here. Please not a raven egg. Fantastic. I am happy that you did not give me a raven's egg, because that is the worst situation I could be put into. Then we'll pass again. You're gonna summon more stuff because of the heightened difficulty. We got 2 aqua squirrels, fantastic. Toss a raven over here, and then toss an amoeba over here. Good. Perfect damage. Ooh, I don't have the 3 HP. I don't like any of these. I guess I'll take the mantis. I'll take the mantis, because I like the sigil. I don't have duplicates. Do I? Oh, frick. Curious eggs. Right. Forgot about those. Well, I at the very least just need 1. Right? I just need 1. I just feel like, he has no obligation to shield you from sensitive topics. Oh, like, there is absolutely no obligation. There is none. But I will not scoff at it if you are telling me about something that's like, oh, like, maybe steer clear from this. There isn't an obligation. It's just something that you can do. And I won't stop you if you want to say something about it. Right? That's it. No offense, no nothing. It's fine. And I think, oh yeah, we're in the clear. I can't do that. That's fine. I hope that didn't make you feel like bad or anything. I really hope so. That it didn't make you feel that way. That, you know what I mean. I need 3 HP something. Okay, I think I just need more birds. We'll take the Bloodhound. Take the Bloodhound, yeah. And then we'll go here for extra coverage. HP? Attack. I think that I have all the attack numbers that I need, though. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, I guess I'll increase the attack of my Bloodhound. And just pull it back. Yeah, that's fine. People can tell you about that if they want to. I just feel that it's not their fault if you get triggered by something a random person told you to play. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because at that point, that's kind of on me then. So a funny thing. There was a game that I wasn't told to play. I just kind of found it on Steam, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna play this. And I didn't do as much research into it as I probably should have. And the subject material in there was rough. Like, really, really rough. And that game is called Mouthwashing. I think that it's a fantastic game, but the stuff in that game is very, very, very heavy-handed, right? You're a damn adult. You can do whatever you want. That's true. But, like, I went ahead and played that one, and I was not prepared for what I was getting myself into until it was far too late. And then, because I was playing the game, you know, I just continued playing the game. And I think that it's better that I ended up playing that game, anyway. But it would have been nice if I had, you know, taken the precautions earlier and said, what is in here? Instead of just going all gung-ho in there because I played the demo beforehand. But honestly, it's still a good game. It just has rough subject material. By the way, I wanted to mention this earlier, but I forgot. I found out an out-of-bounds bug while playing Deltarune. Really? Chapter 4? Really? They might have to patch that. Okay. Is there a bird here? I guess there's a bird here, yeah. I guess I'll take the bird. Why not? Take the bird. And I can, I guess, sack something. I already have a 1/1 guy. We'll sack the Mantis for... Oh, right, I can't do anything with the Raven. We'll sack the Mantis for... the Great White. Yeah. A double attacking Great White feels powerful, and it also feels like a method in which I can get around the bear situation. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. 3? What HP am I? No, I'm missing an attack. We'll increase the HP of our Coyote. I don't actually really even want the Coyote, so we're gonna go ahead and see. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't think it's gonna be that big of a deal. No spoilers, but I found it randomly while playing. Fantastic. And considering the amount of time that they spent on this game, it's interesting that something like that managed to make it through. Now I'm missing 2 and 5. Oh well. I'll just get another 2 attacker. It's not that big of a deal. Raven egg? No, I need to make this last a good deal longer than normally. Raven. No, I need the Great White. I need the Great White. Like, that's actually just a requirement right now. But at the moment, I do need to get the attack power on board. No, I made a goof. I made a goof. Because now I'm not going to be able to deal with the bears. I can't deal with the bears. Raven egg. Amoeba. Sent an email about, to them with a clip of it, since I happened to be recording when it happened. I also posted a video on it. Well, that is really good, because that's going to lead to better quality of game in the future as well. So, thank you for doing that. I think I'm dead. I'm boned. I am heavily boned. This is not good. I might need to take off the bears restriction, because it's awful. The bears restriction is so bad. I think that the way I do it is I need an item. Or, you know, I could just try to overwhelm him with like, attack power. But I think that I have to... that, ideally, I find an item to get rid of one of those bears. And if I can get rid of one of those bears, and I have a multi-attacker, then I can have 2 things attacking 1 slot at the same time. That should give me victory, but I wouldn't bet on it. What do I want here? I could take elk. It's not my favorite, but elk isn't bad, necessarily. Yeah, we'll take the elk and... No, I don't really want the elk. Rat King wouldn't be bad either. No, I'm taking the elk. I'm taking it. And, like, I guess the opossum? Yeah, let's take the opossum. But yeah, I'm really gonna like it. I'm really looking forward to playing it. Honest to goodness. Left or right? Right or left? I think I go right? Yeah, I go right. I'll try to be there on stream so I can help you getting Chapter 3 Secret Boss. Yeah, that would be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. We'll up the opossum. I still don't know what the restriction for the egg necessarily is. I know that I need to represent everything in the game, but when I've tried that, it didn't work. It didn't work. I don't know why, but it just didn't. What's the next card that I got? Another Curious Egg. Awesome. So good for me. Elk. Aqua Squirrel. Yeah, I need to do this. And, Aqua Squirrel and elk. Kill the wild bull so I don't die. Oh. And then we should win off of this. I'm upset that I had to use an item immediately, but hey, as long as I'm alive, that's fine. Be right back? Absolutely. Thank you for... Well, I know you're gonna be back, so... I'll just take this. It's fine. I'll just take that. I need more power. Preferably sacrifice power. Let's go here. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna sacrifice this and put that on the opossum, I guess. Oh my gosh. This has turned into a pain. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll be able to hatch this darned egg eventually. Eventually. I know it'll happen. It's just gonna take patience and me getting through so many failed attempts. But the failed attempts are going to get me into the correct direction anyway. We will attack the elk fawn because I don't want to have to deal with an opposing elk. At least 2 opposing elk, I guess. And then take another thing from top of deck. This is bad. Elk will attack me. Leave me with 1 HP. It'll leave me with 1 HP, but it's fine because it's not going to be able to attack me. Opossum is next. I think you've got me this time. Huh, oh, yeah, I guess, because the, Yeah, that makes sense. No! Wait, no! I meant to take your hand! That was certainly a misplay. Really was. Really was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. gosh, I just need, like, a cohesive strategy, anything. It's not even, like, I can't really use the totems that I want to because I need such a diverse deck, too. It's so strange. It's so bizarre. But, hey, you know, that's just the game. And that's just a theory, I guess. Mud Turtle wouldn't be bad. Cockroach. We'll take Mud Turtle and Cockroach. That gives me 4 of the needed things to move on. We'll take a... What is this? A totem? Swimming, I don't like that. So we're going to take the reptile head. We'll take the reptile. It feels more productive to be getting something that I don't mind having instead of taking something that I just flat out would not use. We'll wait 1 turn, and then summon into the Mud Turtle now. Mud Turtle goes up to attack the Bullfrog. The Adder will attack me, but that doesn't matter. Get it? I'm so funny. Oh my gosh. Toss the egg here, toss this egg here. Just to be body blockers so I don't take any more damage. What's the last thing that I had? A cockroach. Okay. Well, if you don't summon anything, then this is a stalemate. And then you'll have to... Yeah, you're just gonna concede, and I'll go ahead and take it. The stalemates, I used to never take those, because I can get more teeth that way. But I'm starting to realize that it is actually worth it sometimes, depending on the deck strategy. I'm gonna get a pack rat. Because I forgot to use an item from my pack earlier. Not that the pack rat's bad, but it's not something that I'm, like, trying to get my hands on. Typically, when I end up getting those pack rats, I get them on accident. And it's because I forget to use this frickin' tooth item. We're going to summon a Kuko over here to hopefully prevent anything from attacking me from lane 2. Yeah. So that'll give me some extra time. You will be summoning more creatures, I'm sure, though. Oh, you will push things. That's gonna be a problem. I'll probably... I think I'll be fine. I think I'll be fine. The Kingfisher is going to go ahead and move again, so I'm good. I'm good. We can toss the Mud Turtle on the... Well, we should be able to. Yeah, we can toss the Mud Turtle on the field. Let's say over here. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, in this position. Because I get attacked anyway. Then, what do we have? Pack rats? I just win off of this, right? So it doesn't... That's fine. What attack points do I have? I guess I can take a high-cost card. Yeah, let's take a high-cost card. We got a Grizzly. Grizzly's not bad. We'll take the Campfire. HP. Are there any holes in my HP? I have a couple. Let's increase the HP of our pack rat. That will get us a HP 4. So we don't have to worry about it later. And also, I'm pretty sure HP 4 is pretty uncommon as it is. So getting one with that HP count anyway, like right now, is important for me. Oh, I can summon a Grizzly. Oh, fantastic. Here we go. Big Grizzly time! I have not had a deck where I've been able to actually summon a Grizzly. Because it's 3 sacrifices, I don't typically take it. But now that I have to vary my deck as wildly as it is being varied, I may as well take it, right? I don't like the Raven Egg that much. I'll take it, though. Yeah, and I'll go over here to modify something. Attack power. Do I have any repeat attackers? I do, and it's the pack rat. Do I have 3 damage? I do not. We'll go ahead and take 3 damage. Now we should have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need a 5 now. Which is also gonna be a little bit difficult to get. Not my favorite. I guess now our reptiles can block flyers. Why not? Because, like, the reptile I have in my deck, I believe I only have 1. It's the mud turtle. And the mud turtle has its secret ability that makes it ignore the first instance of damage that it would take. Yeah. Got a mud turtle that can block high. We'll summon the Kuko right away, just to prevent one of your kingfishers from attacking. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Honestly, it's just going to make it to where I don't take as much damage. The Angler, I feel, is the easiest boss. Yeah, I think it's the easiest boss, and the reason why is because you can just bait his hook with a squirrel. It's not really even that bad. I don't even really mind if you take that. I'll force you to take this, though. I think the next thing I'll force you to take is a egg. Yeah, I'll force you to take an egg. And I have a free win on this first fight if I don't have a win condition, too. I got the Grizzly. Let's not do anything. Because you'll go into next phase anyway. And then summon bears! Which is a problem. Let's go squirrel. I need that Kuko to stay on board. Okay. Egg, squirrel. I can toss a pack rat on board. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and just steal this, take this, guarantee the first win, and then take the pack rat, giving me a random item. Oh, thank you, game. Thank you so very much. It doesn't matter, I win anyway, but gosh, I just want a better item than pliers, right? Like, that hook is so powerful, and if I'm not able to get something that's that powerful, it becomes a problem. Amalgam's not bad. I'll take the amalgam. It counts as everything, so I think that no matter what... Wait, if it counts as everything, how does that work with the egg? Oh, oops, I've accidentally changed my mouse sensitivity. Yeah, I have a mouse that makes it to where, there are a couple of, center buttons. And if I press, like, if I press the front button, it'll increase my mouse sensitivity, like, hold on. Yeah, it increases my mouse sensitivity by a lot. If I click the bottom one, it lowers it by a lot. So, that's kind of cool. We got 4 of the kin. I imagine that that's because of the amalgam, right? Damage, like, I would be fine with damage. Let's do HP, though, because HP is gonna be more no, these are sacrifices, aren't they? And I got it! I did it! Nothing that I particularly need, but the Spiro is not bad. It's not bad. Do I want to sacrifice anything? Like, I don't think I need to. I should. I really should, but I don't think I'm going to. Let's go to the left. Yeah. Yeah. What do I want to copy? Let's copy the amalgam. Like, I feel like the amalgam is... Oh, well, that's kind of actually, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. I like that. I like that one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. The amalgam is going to have another ability on top of it just being every single kin, right? Maybe. Maybe not. You know, I'm not going to bank on it being an extra effect. Because it kind of just doesn't make sense for it to be. Hey, oh well. We're going to summon the amalgam over here, sacking the sparrow. And attacking the sparrow. And then we're going to set up for another amalgam. Yeah. Yeah. We got it. Double amalgam. This actually plays really nicely. Oh, hey, spoiler warning. Hi, Mr. Sir. Don't worry about him. He's a surprise tool that'll help us later, I guess. I guess it depends on your definition of help, but... If you haven't seen my, if you are new here, I also have a YouTube channel. I made a series about... this game, Inscryption, the base game, on my other channel. So, if you would like to check that out, that would be great, I guess. I should probably also leave some links places so it's easier for people to find my stuff. I just haven't, which is not great, but oh well. We need 5 attack and 5, well, do I have any... I have a bug, yeah. Do I have birds? I have birds. I have deer, right? I think. Oh, right, I have all of them already because of the amalgams. Right, duh. Why am I even considering this? Birds are typically better. Kingfisher is not great. I retract my statement. I've retracted my statement. Flying? That doesn't help me too much. I'll take, I'll continue having the, defensive totem. Yeah, we'll continue with the defensive totem. And go into this fight. We're gonna get another, we might be getting another card very soon with just a lot of sigils, so that could be fun. No Kuko. Actually, not much of anything. I think that I go with the squirrel and then take a pack rat to get another item. Now I can make everything fly. Not bad, not bad. Maybe I should have attacked the wolf cub. You know, actually, I'm thinking that I most certainly should have attacked the wolf cub. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take 6 damage. Which is not peachy. Unless I do this. So I will be doing this, make my pack rat fly, and a flying rat will deliver DoorDash straight to you. A new item? Please be some... Well, not a new item, a new card. Please be something good. HP. Sigils. I think I should win with sigils. Something tells me that I would win. Oh, frick. Well, I didn't want those anyway. Oh, well. I like this. I like this a lot better than what it was earlier. Absolutely. I'll take that. Summon the Kingfisher. Summon Kingfisher over here. That gets me an egg. Next turn, I get a Grizzly. Yeah, let's go ahead and summon out the Grizzly now. Over here. You're going to turn into a dire wolf, which is not good. But it should not matter. It will matter. Unless I do something about it. Which I will do something about it. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to rip out a tooth and attack you. I need to go to a shop. Hey, hallelujah. There's a shop to my left. And I will be taking it because I need it. Desperately. And I don't really have the teeth for this, so I'm just gonna not. Unfortunately, I do get the hair pelt, which I don't really want, but I guess I will take. We'll take the black goat. We will take the squirrel. And... ooh. Now that's kind of nice. That's actually very nice. I'm going to take that as well. B attack power. It's HP. I need 5 HP. I need a 5 HP'er. I think this is your guy. There you go. We're going to yoink you back out. Now I have all but one thing. All but one thing. And I'm there. Aqua Swirl, we'll go Kingfisher. The Kingfisher is my ticket into, what's it called? It's my ticket straight into the Grizzly Bear as long as I draw into it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go straight into Grizzly. Put Grizzly over here. That'll put the pack mule over one. Then I can attack the pack mule. I got an amalgam, not bad. I'm actually screwed here if I don't do something like now. We'll use the these two items. Yeah. A little unfortunate, but hey. What can I do about that? Not much. Now that is an Elder Amalgam. And we got a Mud Turtle. Okay. I'll kill the wolf in the back, which is good. And I get a bunch of extra cards. Nothing that I actually need. But I got corpse maggots on the board, which is good. I need another, my other amalgam. Like now. I need my other amalgam, like now. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Amalgam? Pack rat. We'll actually go ahead and use the pack rat. A tooth! One of the only times I will ever be happy about that item. Because it makes this breakpoint so easy for me. Apparently Chapter 3 was in development hell for a while, which is why it took so long to release. I actually believe that. I wholly believe that. I'm curious what held it up, though. Oh my gosh. I don't think Is Gek... What is Gek's ability? Gek has an ability, right? Like, it has an ability. But I don't know what it is. We'll go up here. We're gonna go to the right to gain more items because I'm actually using them. Sacks. We'll take for sacrifices. Well... Oh! For the win, the Grizzly! I don't particularly enjoy this, but I'll take the pronghorn. And we'll take the items. Okay. I guess I'll take the tooth. I'll take the black goat. And I'll take this. If I can keep those items, that wins me the third boss. At least it should. We'll toss a kingfisher on board. Yeah. And that'll be it. That'll be it. Maybe I should have summoned Gek. Yeah, I definitely should have summoned Gek, but hey, that's fine. Pronghorn. The pronghorn will get summoned. Just by doing nothing. And I'll attack you for 1. But do I want that? Oh, wait, actually, I will go ahead and summon Gek over there to attack the elk fawn. So I only have to deal with 1 of them. There we go. Amalgam. I guess I could summon the amalgam now. I don't particularly like it. Yeah, we'll summon the amalgam using that. Yeah. Not good. I think I die. I do die. Unless I use one of these items. I'll only take... I'll take 4 damage, which isn't good. I think I die one way or another. Because I have to get rid of this mole in order to get any damage. No, I live. I live, it's just close. And then amalgam turns to elder amalgam. And then I need something. What do I need? Not that, is what I know. I'll take 2 damage. I could do that. But what does that get me? It gets me nothing, is what it gets me. I think I lost. Yeah, I lost. Yeah. Oh well. It's probably a good idea to rewatch your Let's Play so you remember plot going into Chapter 3. That's true. That's very true. So, the other thing about Deltarune Chapter 2 is it was really powerful. I really enjoyed it, and because of that, a lot of the things from that chapter I just remember. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to go ahead and rewatch some of those things, Because, like, it has been a bit. Okay. Now, I could try and... okay, well, I could do the turkey vulture, but the last time I tossed a turkey vulture into my starting hand, it caused so many problems. Like, just so many problems. So we're gonna take it. Why? Because, I guess, it's just because. If I can get more Malcolms, that would be great. I actually don't mind that. I do not mind that at all. To the right? Let's just get this run over with. I don't particularly like the cards that I started out with. Let's just let you attack me. Just attack me. I'm so okay with this. And by that, I mean I'm not really okay with this, but I'm gonna say that I'm okay with this so I can try and cope better. We'll toss a... no, we won't. I ought to do that. I ought to do that. And then I got the vulture. Oh, jeez. Jeez, Louise. Yeah, you know, I think I'm just gonna lose this one real fast. Plus, theories made bingo cards. Theorists made bingo cards for theories being confirmed or debunked going into Chapter 3. Were a lot of them debunked? I have a feeling a lot of them would be debunked. Because that's just the nature of how storytelling goes. But, like, some of them, I imagine, did get confirmed, you know, but I think that more of them may have been debunked. Okay. I'm just gonna continue bashing my head against the wall until eventually I make it. The furthest I made it was 2 runs ago, so that's cool. Please give me something. Anything. A 1-1 and a 2-2 would be my favorite. 2-2 and 1-1. No. Looky here. Because it's a nice basis for the starting of a deck. And we go over here to see if I like any of the totems that I get. We'll take the wolf one. I think. Yeah, we'll take wolf. And then summon the wolf cub. Now. Then on my turn it'll transform and absolutely destroy that egg. Water mole goes here to damage that mole. Oh! You're not summoning anything else. Is that it? Is that it? That's all you got for me? You didn't even concede. By the way, it's probably a good idea to watch the playthrough of Chapter 2's weird Snowgrave route. There's a section in the new chapters that won't make sense to you without seeing the weird route. Okay. Because it did happen, I guess. Yeah. It's funny because I don't ever really want to do those routes. But, like, I probably am going to need to know those routes anyway, because they still happened. And it's weird, even though, like, they didn't happen, they certainly did still happen. I don't know. We'll actually increase the power of the mud troll. Now I have 3 damage on the mud turtle. I do like having more damage on the mud turtle, and the reason for that is because if I attack with the mud turtle, and then I take an attack, I can attack whatever attacked me without really worrying about it. Oh, balls. Okay, that's a problem. Like, that's a really big problem. We are going to toss the wolf cub onto the board. Yeah, and we'll toss an egg over here. I should have sacrificed for the Warren. It's fine. We are going to grab ourselves a Warren. So I can get a sacrifice next turn. You don't need to play it. It's just a good idea to know what happened in it. Yeah. That's what I was trying to get at. I do not want to play it, but I would be fine with seeing what happened. Here we go. We win. I don't think that you can summon anything else, and if you could, then bugger off. Well, bugger all the way off, then. Like, cause I know what happens in the genocide route for Undertale, but I never played it. And I don't intend on ever playing it, because I just don't want to. HP? Which HPs are missing? Well, I got the 5 right now. I need a 3. And we already have the 1 HPs, technically, so we're going to up the HP of the wolf cub. This should... Well, hold on. I'm also missing 4, is that? We'll actually increase the Warren. Yeah, we'll increase the Warren because it generally is going to be better for me than increasing the power of the wolf cub. Or like the HP. Honestly, considering how short it is, you could probably watch it in a single sitting. Oh, really? You know, I'd actually be interested in seeing you do a let's watch of it. You know, yeah. Of, like, the Snowgrave Red? Is it that much shorter? Because I played the base route, and it wasn't... Like, it was a pretty long and grueling route, especially since I played it all in one sitting, thinking that I was going to be able to, like, do that. But it did not work like that at all. Yeah, let's just sit here. I'll take 2 damage. It doesn't matter. Played. Rabbit is created in her hand. Okay, so the rabbit was created in my hand. I just used it immediately. We're going to kill the elk just to make sure that it doesn't turn into a problem later. Yeah. I think that we've effectively crippled your back line, so we're fine. More eggs. Yeah, this is one of those ones that I'm happy with. Yes, it's shorter than the normal route. Really? That's kind of wild to me. Wow. Like, and that's not like a bad wow. That's just like a... Wow. I didn't expect that. Okay. We're gonna go over here to modulate my stats. HP. Don't mind if I do. I will increase the HP of our wolf cub. We just got a dire wolf pup. So, I should be good with that. I think I have all the HP numbers. Oh, dear. Yeah, I have all the HP numbers. Now I just need the other attack numbers. What do I up the power of? Not the wolf pup, do I? Yeah, I'll actually up the power of the wolf pup. Because I think that the eggs should count for their own progression. I think. I guess I will find out the hard way if that is not the case, though. It is the case. I'm fine. I will summon a wolf pup right here. Evolve into a wolf. Yeah, we're good. It doesn't... Second phase doesn't matter. Second phase just flat out does not matter. Because I just win that phase. Because I can steal and then go from there. Yeah. We're good. And eventually we'll make it to the last phase anyway. I'm going net positive in damage, so I'm fine. Unless you summon something, I'm not gonna be able to lose this. And you did summon something, but I still don't think that it's really gonna be feasible for me to lose here. Just get as many cards as possible. Yeah, just get as many cards as possible, so maybe I don't have to use the strategy. But if I have to use the strategy, then oh well, I will use the strategy. I guess we can go ahead and summon the direwolf pup. Yeah. Let's summon the direwolf pup. Get me an additional bone, and then we just win from here, I think. Yeah. Oh, wait, shoot! My direwolf just ate poop. Oh, great. I was hoping that that wasn't gonna happen, but oh well. Take the rabbit and take another squirrel and summon to you. Realize I still don't have enough to make this work. Get a mud turtle on board. Yeah, I think I still have to do the strategy. Yeah, I'll just screw it. It gets me through the phase. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Gosh, being able to beat the grizzly board, I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna be. Oof. I found a no commentary walkthrough of the weird route. The time it starts to the time it ends is about 1 hour and 40 minutes. That's fascinating to me. Like, that's actually crazy to me. When a card bearing the sigil attacks an opposing creature, perishes, this card gains a power. I don't believe that this loses that power, though. I think the Nidhogg just keeps that power. So the idea is that I try and get as many kills as possible with the Nidhogg, and then eventually it just becomes so overwhelmingly strong that I'm good. Do I have a bird? I do not have a bird. Currently, I only have 2 of the kin. An amalgam would be my hopeful choice. We'll take... I guess we'll take this. And a squirrel. Yep. That's what I took. I found it on a channel called Nisha. Okay. If I do watch it, I will go ahead and make sure to credit the person that I got the footage from, because that would be great. And I'm very likely to pause the video and like commentate over things that I like just want to talk about, especially in context of the game, because there are gonna be a lot of things, I imagine. Another curious egg. Well, let's just leave this be. I'm not in any real danger. At least I shouldn't be. Let's go ahead and summon you. Yeah, we have 3 of the kin that we need for this. I believe I need a bug. And then I need one more thing, and I have the kin portion of this mission done. Honestly, I don't even care if I win the run. I just want to see what this thing looks like. Just be careful when searching for it, since it may bring up stuff from Chapter 3 and 4 where it's at, because it's popular right now. It's true. That is true. Thank you for warning me about that. Oh, dear. 3 and 4. I think I take this. A heart. A red heart. Not what I want to see. Let's see the eggs, though. That is another one of the things that I needed, though. Okay. I need a 4 and 5 attack. What do I want to sack? That's my 4 representation. I can't get rid of that. The Nidhogg... Or, sorry, that's the Hodag. Right, the Hodag. I need to keep the bird. Okay. I'll sack one of the... But do I want to? Yeah, I'll sack an egg and put it onto the Warren. Because, like, I don't really want to get rid of anything in my deck at the moment. Wolf Cub. Yeah, just summon the Wolf Cub. I need something. If you include Chapter 2 and walkthrough or no commentary in your search, it should bring up what you're looking for. Yeah, that's about what I was planning on doing anyway. So we'll see. I might... I might do another stream this week covering that subject. So just keep your... Just look out for any information on the channel if I decide to do that. Maybe like this Tuesday or Thursday. Not sure which one. If I do choose to do it. Yeah, we won. Okay, we're good. I don't even really like the red heart. Like, the red heart's cool in concept, but, nah, I don't really like it that much. It doesn't get me anything. Is there another shop? I don't know. We'll go left. Yeah, we'll go left. Hearts, bones, kin. We're gonna go with hearts. Oh, I did it! I got 7 of them. I've passed. Oh, bother. I don't believe I have a bug. So if I take the bug, that's that piece of the puzzle done. Wait, I should, right? No, I don't. Yeah, we'll take a bug. You can also just record it and upload it as a video. That's true. That's very true. We'll see what I decide, because it is a topic that I am very excited about. We'll get rid of the direwolf pup. And we'll toss the abilities on Hodag. So I can get a slight power bonus to get the, to start to ramp him up. Okay. We'll go Warren over here, and then toss a wolf cub. I'd say here. Giving the wolf cub a little bit of extra HP, I'm really liking, because it means that I can use it as a defensive piece and use it as a killing piece. It's very good. It's very nice. We'll toss the mud turtle over here as well. And again, it's only about an hour and a half long, so you'd only get around 2 hours of stream content with your commentary if you'd stream it. That's true. That is true. All good things to think about. Okay, well, we'll see what I do. I'm not sure entirely. Please be something with 4 attack. Health, kin, damage. Let's go with health. Yep, I've won. I've won so easily. So easily. Grizzly works. I don't like the things on it, but hey, Grizzly works. I don't have a way of beating the guy. We're doing this. We're creating dams. We need to create dams. The only way that we're going to be able to win in this next phase is if we are really peculiar, or like particular with our battle. And we're really close, man. All we need is one extra thing. Just for context, the route doesn't actually begin until Chris gets separated from the party and meets Noelle. Okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. We'll place Beehive over here. I could just use Squirrel right now. I could just use a Squirrel right now. We will go ahead and use the Squirrel now. And summon the bear, which will attack the broken egg, attacking into the coyote. Then that pack mule will move, making it to where I don't attack you next turn. Which is actually a good thing. Then I attack you this turn. Red Heart isn't something that I really particularly need. Then attack into the Wolf Cub. Raven. I don't really like it, but I will take it. If I don't do something about this, I will just die. So I will go ahead and summon a Warren. Warren goes here. And that'll be it. Yeah, Warren over here, that's it. We get the extra cards, which will include a sacrifice and a puppy. Do I now let her rip? I think now we let her rip. Yeah. So what we do is we summon the squirrels. Then we go ahead and place a bloodhound over here. That'll create a dam. Also kill the wolf. Wait. Yeah. No. No, I think I did a little bit of an oopsie, but it's fine. Well, no, it isn't. It really isn't fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm actually planning on playing Chapter 3 and 4, Weird Route, after this stream ends. Fantastic. Get the corpse maggots on the field. Now we have the dire wolf. We'll leave this here. Well, that was weird. We do still have the dire wolf. Do we? No, I don't think we allow them to attack. Maybe I do. What if I do? Okay, mud turtle. I could actually probably get quite a bit of use out of this mud turtle. This battle might hinge on how I use this mud turtle. How do I use it? What's the greatest chance of victory for me? You would be the most damaged one out of them. Do I have the sacrifices for this? No. Not really. Okay. Which means that I need to start now, I think. The dire wolf requires too many summons in order for me to make this work. Although I'm a little concerned about what it's going to do to the game when you get to the end of Chapter 7's Weird Route. Yeah. Because Deltarune and Undertale were weird like that. And, like, not weird in the bad way, weird in the really cool way. Sorry, this is taking a while. I'm just trying to determine a win out of this, in which I don't think I can make one. We'll do this. Oh! Shoot. Okay. Let's just let it rock for this turn. I have 3 sacrifices. Then we go... we'll go... here. Then we go cub over here. Maybe. Ah, this is where I lose. Okay. Oh, and I didn't even get the Hodag. I didn't even get to use the Hodag. Dang it! If you recall, Undertale's Geno route, once you completed it, you can never get the pacifist route ever again. Yeah, I actually did know. Which is wild to me. The fact that that's actually a thing. And the only way that you can get back to it is if you do, like, weird file shenanigans. Because of that, I just never enter the final room after beating the Geno route final super boss. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. Gosh, I just want to get this frickin' challenge done. And then I'll be okay to leave it at that. So it seems like the damage numbers are actually the big problem. I'll take that for 1 and 4. And then we already have a 1 on HP. 1 and 4. But there's no real... I'll take the porcupine. Oh, I'll take the porcupine. I wonder if Deltarune is gonna pull something similar at the end of Chapter 7's weird route. It could. It very easily could. And maybe not should, but, like... Yeah, you get it. You get it. HP. We'll toss this on Curious Egg. We already have most of the HP numbers that we need. Now we just need one more HP number, and then we can whole hog onto the damage. We'll play this, play Porcupine over here, get an egg on board, and then play Beaver. We'll also summon Dams. I believe I have made a grave error. Oh, great. Oh, dear. Because they can't block. Okay, yep. They can't block. Oh, okay, alright. I'm starting to go a little bit crazy. The more important thing is that I get the frickin' damage numbers. I kind of want to do something else similar, but not the same as Undertale. It would just feel kind of cheap if it did. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Well, like, I also get what you mean. Because, like, making something too similar, it starts to be, like, a little... and on the nose. I don't know. Hair pelts. Well, that could work. 4 attack, 2 HP. 4 attack, 2 HP. It's not bad. I still need 1 attack. 1 attack, and... okay. Well, I'm not getting anything here. I need that, and I guess I can take the porcupine again, but, like... Wait, no, I do take the porcupine. Yeah, I take the porcupine. Because it's 1 attack. I know that it only has 2 HP, so it does step on the toes of my little big white, or great white, but that doesn't matter nearly as much as I think it's going to be. Reptile! Like, maybe, the title screen is forever changed to remind you of something like that. Something that doesn't stop you from experiencing the normal story. Ah, I see. But in that case, like, it was kind of the point, right? it was kind of the point to be that way in the first place. So I'm happy that they went the route that they went. It just also is very scary if you do ever try to do that, or do that route first. Because it's, like, now you can't do the other route. But, hey, you know, that's what you get, I guess. Yeah, we should win here. Yeah, we win here. We win here. We win here. Yeah, we win here. We're good. We're fine. You won't summon anything else, you coward. You friggin' coward. Well, you're still a coward because you didn't summon anything when you needed to. What's a game that, like, changes the title screen? You know a game that changes the title screen after the events of it? The Stanley Parable Deluxe. Yes, the Stanley Parables Deluxe. Now, the Stanley Parable Deluxe. I think I would have really enjoyed it if I was in a different headspace. But when I played it, unfortunately, it just annoyed me. But like I wish that I could give that game like another shot, because I really did not do it justice. 1, 2, 4. I need 3 and 5. 3 and 5. Yeah. Yep. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. 3 and 5. We need to sack something. I don't really want to sack any of these things. Well, actually, that would be a lie. We will sack that immediately, because there are so many things I can get with only 1 attack point. Very, very, very simple task. And I've drawn into the worst hand that I could possibly have. Yikes, that's not good. Anything. Mud turtle. Oh! Shoot. It's fine. It's fine. Because all I have to do is draw into another one of these, summon into those aqua swirls, and then attack into the bowl. And now you shouldn't be able to do anything else. Got the Great White over here. Doesn't matter, though, because I've already done the thing that I need. I only have one of the kin, and I'm pretty sure it's reptile. I'm pretty sure it's just the reptile. Yeah, we'll just keep doing this. You'll attack me. Perish on my... Well, why didn't you perish on my spikes? Oh, that didn't interact how I thought it would. I guess because I don't take any damage from it, I don't get the extra effect. Although we don't know full what the message, the weird route, is supposed to convey yet. It's true. It's true. Well, so it's interesting because I think the way that the games are formed, the idea is your choices don't matter, right? You'll always end up at the same place. So, what does that mean for the game? And that's why I thought of the frickin' simulation route, where the entire game of Deltarune, or maybe Undertale, one of the two, is completely a simulation made by Gaster's computers. And the reasoning for it is because it really wouldn't matter in the end if it was a simulation. All of your decisions would always come back to the same location because, well, there can only be one location, right? Like, that was my thought on it. Okay. We have enough HP for this. Yeah, we have the HP. I don't think we die from this. Because then you're gonna transform, attack me, for 2. Then I'm gonna flip over, attack you again. Flip over. Then I'm going to attack you again. Oh, I was on the brink of death, so, hey, thank you. Thank you, sir. Last time I accidentally didn't take your thing, I died, so... Ooh, Kuko. And I am in need of a bird, and I am in need of a 1-point attacker. Sorry, my internet is timing out, and the stream is becoming unwatchable on my end. I'm gonna go because of that, but I still enjoyed the stream. Enjoy yourself. Thank you very much. I'm gonna see if I can get the frickin' secret. If I'm able to, that would be great. But I'm, at this point, not going to hold my breath. But thanks for showing up. It really does mean a lot to me. Oh, okay. Now what? The HP again isn't really the problem. I am going to increase the power of my Great White. Because if I increase the power of my Great White, that means that I'll be able to one-shot you if I can get rid of... Yeah, I like this. I like this. Mud Turtle, I think I might actually have to increase the power of. Yeah, let's increase the HP of... Oh, do I? Yeah, increase the HP of Mud Turtle. So it stays around for a little bit longer. And gives me a little bit of extra something. I need 2 more of those. I think 2 more of the... I think I need 2 more of every single thing. I think. I'm almost there. I'm so close to being, like, there. I'm just not there yet, which is annoying. Summon you over here. It's fine. Yeah. And then we also got the Great White. That's good. Take 2 more damage. I have enough HP for this. We're fine. It gets really close, but I do, in fact, have enough HP. We're actually going to swap in the Great White. We'll swap in the Great White. Just to make sure that I don't die here. Yeah. What do we got? Another egg. Nothing too great, nothing too bad. But hey, oh well. Kuko. Nope. Not even gonna take it. I just need to get past the phase so I can get more cards in the next phase. And then go ahead and remove one of these. Ow. And why not? I'll place some eggs over there and there, just to ensure that I don't take any damage. But you can't eat these. That's 5 HP. Which is hard to get. We'll take the Hodag for that. We'll take Hodag for the extra HP. Now what? Alright. I already have 2 attack power, 1 HP. So none of this is good by any means. I need 3 HP though. Yeah, I need 3 HP. 3 and 4 attack. 3 and 4 attack. Then 2 more types. Namely a bug and I want to say a wolf. Which, I'm pretty sure, Coyote is a wolf? Yes, yes it is. We'll go left for the items. Squirrel. Chopper. Good. We can now chop a card up. I think that we should have a clear route to go straight to phase 3. Because we're going into the angler fight. If we were going into the what's his name fight? The prospectin fight, I don't think I would have a guaranteed route. But I think, because of this, I have a guaranteed route. Well, it's not guaranteed. Of course it isn't guaranteed. Why would it be guaranteed? I win. Yes. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Having a 5 attack power card is so nice, though. It really is. It seriously just is. I need a bug now, but I think that I just go this way. And hope for a bug in one of these. I do get a lot of bones. Well, do I? Not really when I consider the rest of the cards in my deck. We will... Do I even want that? Oh, yeah, we'll take it. Because if we go this way, and we get a attack! Yes! We can up the attack. Well, we don't have a 3 attack, and we don't have a 4 attack. We can up the attack of the dire wolf, upping it to 6, technically. And now we only need a 4 attack power. If we can manage a 4 attack power, then we have that step. Okay. They're flying. That's not that big of a deal. I'll just toss an egg on the field and I'll be okay. Like, it doesn't even really even matter. And I win. I win. Because I just drew into my great white shark. Because it's that strong. It's just that good. It's so amazing, guys. Then we want, I think, to go to the left. Bug, bug, bug. None of them are bugs. I will take the tadpole, though. Left. 4 HP boost. I need 3 HP. So I can up the power of my coyote to 3 HP. Good. We have that piece of the puzzle completed. Now, I need a 4 attack power guy, which isn't easy to come by. Maybe I can get another shark. I don't know. We'll take this over here. Good. It's not a raven's egg. And you put a beehive over there? Wow, you really screwed yourself over with where you summoned. We will just take off the top. If the adder kills the stump in 1 hit, then I'm in trouble. And it did, so now I'm in a little bit of trouble. Wait, no I'm not. I'm only gonna take 1 damage anyway. You might just call for a draw. Call for a draw. Ooh. Hodag. 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 Hodag is my ticket. Hodag is my ticket. I think that if I summon myself a Hodag over here, let's say over here, and then I increase the power of the Hodag by 1. Oh. I didn't think of that. But what that means, but I believe that'll increase the power of the Hodag for future encounters to come. Oh, right, I have to draw a card. Tadpole. Not my favorite. But it doesn't necessarily matter. We'll just toss you here to prevent anything from damaging me. And then we just leave it here. Because you can't summon anything. There's nothing that you can do here. Yeah. Thank you for locking yourself out of the game. That really helped. Like, a lot. It helped a lot. Do I want a specific card choice? Or do I want not that? I guess I should probably take the specific card choice. 1. No, it's 2. Let's take a 3. Direwolf. Not what I was hoping for. It's not, like, bad, but it's not what I needed. Pushing? No, I don't know. I don't like that. Why would I take that? That's not a good thing for me. Why would I do that? I guess we'll just go here. It's fine. We will sacrifice one of the dire wolves. Place it on... Ooh, I can place it on Hodag. I will place it on Hodag. So now... Oh, wait, no. Hodag's damage didn't increase. Oh. That's not good. Okay. You don't have too much power to start off with, which is good. Lock that slot. I need to draw into my Great White. I need to draw my Great White, like, now. Wait, why did I do that? I guess it doesn't matter what order I draw in. It just matters that I draw something. I got my Great White. We're actually so winning this. We've already won at this point. Like, it doesn't matter. Both of you will attack. I'm basically just filling your board with Aqua Squirrels. It makes my life a lot easier. And then, when we get to the bears, I slice up his, yeah, I go ahead and slice up one of his bears. And then, after having sliced one of his bears, I just summon the, Great White. Actually, I might even be able to just summon, it might be in my best interest to just summon the Great White now. We're gonna not... Yeah, we're just gonna do this. I get one more turn anyway. It's fine. We're fine. And then end turn. So I get to choose my poison for where to place my bear. Or, sorry, my Great White. I could also summon the dire wolf, but I really don't want to. Slice you up. And that's it. That's all she wrote, right? Yes, yes it is. 5 is such a good break point. And that's why the Grizzlies are such a pain in the butt, because 5 does not kill them. Amalgam. Amalgam. That gets me 2 of the 3 things that I need. No, I just need an attacker that for 4 damage, right? Yeah. Which could easily be the moose buck. Could be the moose buck. There's not one up there. Ah, shoot. We need another item. Passing a turn is really nice, but it's not an instant win for me, which is what I need. Okay. I guess this is the as good a time as any to... Well, why would I use it? Yeah, I'll use it. I'll use it. Then you'll pass, and then I'll draw a card. And if it does damage, which it very clearly does, and actually it does enough damage for me to win, I just use this. Good. Oh my gosh. What are you gonna get me? Not anything that I really want. Reptile? No, I don't like it. I don't really like it. We're going to sacrifice... I guess we have a couple options, so I will sacrifice the moose buck. I don't really need it. And I will put it on the Rattler. Because the Rattler, I think, is going to be a better option for me. Maybe? Come on, I just need 4 attack power. 4 attack power is all I need. We'll actually go ahead and use our last squirrel in a jar. Place the mud turtle here. Then the mud turtle will attack the, frickin', what's it called? The wolf. And now I'm in a losing position. Rattler. Okay. We'll summon the coyote, which will attack the wolf. So I don't have to deal with it. Oh, that's almost very bad. Like, very, very, very bad. Okay. That kills that. Gives me another one of those. Okay. Do I just lose here? The answer is yes. Dang it. It's a good run. It's a good run. Oh my gosh. I was 1 criteria away. 1. Just 1. There's only one away. One away. And I would have had it. I would have been there. I think I'm gonna try one more time, and if I don't manage to get it this time, I'm just gonna call it. Because this is so painful. Like, so painful. Yeah, we'll take Direwolf. Why not? And we'll take Bat. Sure. That gets us a good start on everything. Right? At least it should. It really should. Attack? No, it's HP. But, you know, hey, I guess I could go ahead increase the Bat's HP up to 3. So we're already on a good way for this next run. Nothing, turn 1. I'm gonna need something turn 2, though. So, that will be a Direwolf immediately. So I don't have to deal with your Direwolf on your turn. Please don't make me do that. That would be awful, and I don't want to. Good. What criteria do I already have? I think I already have... I have a lot of the criteria already. Like, half of it? Yeah, I have 3 HPs, 1 attack, and only 1 of kin. Okay. So, what if we take the adder? That should increase it to another 1, right? Right, we do only have 2 attack. Well, now we have 2 of the attack stats that we need. We'll go ahead and just sack one of these, which is fine. Put it on the adder, who cares? And then we need to be able to increase the Direwolf's attack by 1. Yeah, we need to increase the Direwolf's attack by 1. So we can get 3. And that gets us 6 attack power, which allows us to bulldoze a bear. And the bear won't be able to kill us immediately, because the bear only has 4 attack power. We'll summon the bat to make this a guarantee. It already was guaranteed, but, like, may as well summon it. Got a trapper. Ew, I don't want that. I really don't want the pelt. I do not want the pelt. Yeah, we'll go to the campfire. Please be an attack increase. It's an HP increase. I don't really want to increase the HP of anything. I guess I'll increase the HP of the adder. But, like, that's all that I would want. And then we're gonna want to go to the left up there for another modifier. Plus, I'm pretty sure I get a new card soon. Erg. We'll toss the frickin' rabbit pelt down there. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I'm losing my mind, dude. Oh, yeah, that's good. So we have enough to summon the Direwolf. I have to use an item here. I have to use this. I have to. Because of this gosh darn mole. Because of the mole, I have to. Oh, fun the blazes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. One more. That wasn't a real attempt. That wasn't a real attempt, was it? Gosh. We're starting with a campfire, so that's good. Please, a great white. It's not a great white, but it is a grizzly, which is important. So I will take a grizzly, and I will take a bloodhound. That doesn't register on the HP scales, but it does register on the power. And then we increase the power of our grizzly by 1, and that gets us our 5 attacker, which I don't think natively exists. I don't think that there is a naturally existing 5 attack power card. Oh dear. What did I take for the other one? Bloodhound. We'll leave it here. I have to use this now. That's fine. That's what the item's there for. And I am dealing 5 damage now. We can summon 2 eggs. That's fine. Just to prevent me from taking damage and guarantee a victory. Oh, look at that. An egg. These eggs are there's so many eggs. There are so many eggs. There are so many eggs. I do need a bird. And 2 attack power. Both of these are good for me. And I get another item. Please be something good. It isn't really, but hey, it's fine. We'll take the fan. Just in case. Frick. This is not ideal. Because I just die here. Because I know that I know what's in this deck. Okay, so I have to use this. Which means that I might not win on the boss. Yeah. I don't think I win on the boss anymore. Unless I can get scissors. If I can get scissors, I think then I can win. Don't really want these unless they're rare. Because if they're rare, that means I can get some really, really powerful cards. We're going to the right. We're going to the right. I thought we were going to the left. We're going to the right. We're sacking this. Putting this on you. The Raven is going to gain a lot of power. Maybe. Don't entirely know, but hey, it could be fun. And we're stuck in the same position. We're gonna do nothing. Do nothing. Take a squirrel. Realize that I'm boned. Because I only have a little bit of HP. We'll summon Bloodhound. And use the tooth. Shoot. Now this will be the final round. This is the final round. I failed the mission. No. No. Okay, fine. That's fine. Alright. Maybe it just wasn't the right set of missions. Maybe. Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Sure. Yeah. That's probably it. But, for now, that'll be the end of the episode. So thank you everyone so much for watching. If you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe button, and I guess, leave a comment if you're watching this a little late. Or now, if you'd like. We'll hatch those eggs, eventually. And I knew it. It was going to be a pain to get. But, oh well. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll catch you in the next episode. So goodbye!